You see the underground music scene as pushing some of these emerging technologies, and not just the technologies, but the perspectives around them, the acceptance of it forward or whatever.
Yeah.
We were at a barbecue where we first met there at Philippe's, and near the end, we were downstairs, and Autolume was on the screen and projected on the wall, and he was showing off an Autolume model that they had just trained on about 20 years in my portrait photography. And so we took like a baby computer brain that had never seen a human face before and, fed it 1,000 epochs of these faces or whatever. And I had started to mess with it and do some things. And then you came around.
Yeah.
And I'm not even that familiar with how much Autolume or whatever, but man, you really started to make it do things I had never seen before and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. And almost even the collaboration in the loosest sense is Philippe and Arshia build and provide this tool that allows me to train models on my work, that gives me complete control over the outputs. And then I can put that as a visualization VJ tool in the hands of other artists like you. And can you tell me just a little bit about your experience that night?
It was like really fun to see a model that is trained, like what Philippe called small data. The fact of being away from the big model and stuff, like a model that you will train yourself. I think this is maybe the link that can unify people between AI and their practice. The fact of you can build and train your own model based on your own data and previous work. This is hyper interesting to see what would be a model that is trained by only one artist, or maybe we can imagine to be trained by a group of people having this sort of, if we speak about it in terms of music, imagine if you were with only your band of friends, feeding a model by the music that you like, and having this constantly audio generation about music that nobody would never listen to except your group of friends, constantly running. And you can see this model as an equation. Like, for example, if you add someone like that's really like jazz, for example, and had it as a bit of input in it, create a new gender based on this model and stuff like this is so crazy. We can go so far.